All right, War Robots fans, this is Bagofsoup coming at you from the test server again this weekend. This is a 2.8 test server. This is March 19th, 2017. We've been testing a lot of things this weekend already. We tested out the new Dashbot Mark III. We tested out the ROG and the new design and improvements on it. We've also tested out the heavy Molot prototype as well. And in addition to all these things, we also have 5 new skins that have come out for this test server. So we're going to actually do a run here and test out all 5 bots with the new skins, and just for fun, see how they do. Of course, we have Destrier, the basic starting out light bot. This is the normal skin that we've got here, and this is the new parade skin. Actually, a really cool skin. I wish they made this for the Gepard, or another bot that we would see more use, because a lot of people just aren't going to be able to use a Destrier in the higher up levels. Only thing I could think to put on it were pinatas or aphids. I think it'll be a good bot to hide and shoot, but a third aphid like a Gepard or a fourth on a Padden or a Jesse would be ideal. But we're going to test out the Destrier. Of course, the ROG got a redesign this weekend as well. This is the new look of it. A little shorter and stockier. I do like the green chrome look to it. Really good looking bot. And so I like that paint job a lot. But here's the new Anarchy paint job. I like the legs, the red and blue, and the Anarchy design on the side. I've enjoyed using the ROG because it's got new speed this weekend. It's got 60 speed instead of 48. The cooldown on the jump is a lot quicker. So it just really moves now. I found I like the Orkans best on it, just because if you're going to be up front with no shield and run into somebody, you better blast them before they blast you. So we'll use this as a beacon runner with the Destrier and use the Orkans. The Vityaz, a bot I used to love at lower levels, isn't so popular now at higher levels. This is the normal look of it. And the new redesign is here, the new skin, the Kirin. Actually a pretty cool look. I like that. Not too shabby. And I want you to also notice the new look of the CRV pins. The CRV pins and the Columbus have a new look this weekend that they didn't mention, so we're testing that out. Because this bot doesn't have a lot of hit points, I wouldn't use it up close with Thunders or Pinatas at this high level of the game, or Thunder and Magnums. I like the Trident and the CRVs to hang back. I wouldn't use this over something else with more firepower, but if we're going to use it, I think this will last a lot longer. Also the Griffin. The Griffin's already had a bunch of skins already for it, and you know the normal look here and all the other skins that we've seen before that have come out. And I don't know why they want to do another skin for this bot, but this is an Emerald St. Patrick's Day look, as you can see here, just in time for this weekend's test server. I actually like the look. I like the green on there, kind of an army green bot, and so this will be fun to run. And as you can tell, not only are the CRVs and Columbus redesigned, but look at those pinatas up on top. They've got a little redesign. Some people are even thinking the Orkans are shooting faster this test server weekend, so we'll find out. But the Deathbud and Griffin is definitely a very popular setup, so we will use them for that. Of course, you can use tons of different setups with the Griffin. Finally, the Leo. The Leo got a new look. This is your standard look on the Leo, of course, that we know. This is the new a koi look here, and it's got an interesting design up top. Kind of reminds me of the shield bots. So I actually like this look because it would go well with my Gareth, Galahad, and Lancelot bots. And of course, you can do tons of setups on the Leo, but since they're testing out the Molots and heavy Molot this weekend, might as well run that, and with the firearms speed up as well. So this is our skin, all new skins madness showdown here. And we're just going to test all 5 of these. I can't promise anything because we're dealing with Destriers and Vityaz and even the unshielded ROG, which is faster but still vulnerable. But we'll just jump into a match and decide what we're going to use depending on the map, and just kind of have some fun and test them all out and see what the new looks are like here. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go ahead and jump into the first 2 bots on the left. I'm going to start with the Destrier, get a good look at it here. Aphids is great for this map if you're using a Gepard or a Jesse or a Padden. They've got good firepower and they can hide behind buildings and take people out. So we'll go ahead and do so. Let's run with this Stalker here. He's got the stealth ability and the double ECU shields. Hey, buddy. once again, I like the look on this Destrier. I just don't know who's actually going to be able to use it. Early on in levels, most people are more focused on getting gold for hangar slots and Orkins and shield bots, things like that. So I don't quite know uh, who's gonna try this skin out, but we'll give it a run here. So we got to at least help a little bit. Oh man, let's hide back behind this cover here because we don't like the trebuchets very much. Let's see if we can hit this guy behind from behind cover here. That's a Lancelot. We got to chip into him just a little bit. We are going to watch out for that Gareth that's coming our direction. Let's go ahead and hit that Lancelot again. Now, I'm not going to sit in this bot all day because it would be easy to shoot and hide. I really want to test out other things, so we'll just use the Destrier for a little while. But obviously you can tell if you're going to use a Destrier, using something like the Pinatas or Aphids would be best just because it's a good hit and run situation since it's so light. We'll give that little Gareth a little taste. Man, took out almost half his health. He's maybe not happy he ran into us. Let's try and now hit the Lancelot over there while his turned sideways. So we did a little damage into him. We'll try and finish him off at least if we can. We got some Zenith fire coming our way as well, and some thunders from that Lance. So we did get to finish off that Lance, and I know that we've got that little Gareth over here. Let's see if we can hit him before he's taken out. Well, he's gone, so let's focus in on this bad boy here. Of course, by the time you get locked on with your Aphids, the guy might be gone. Now, we got to watch whatever that... ooh, there's a Japard we could work on. Let's see if I'm locked on to him. Yeah, we are. I don't know what that Fury is running over there. We want to be careful of that. Let's try and... Oh, yeah, we just got toasted by a Griffin. All right, well, let's jump back in now with the ROG. We'll take a look at the redesign here. We got to test out that Destrier a little bit. Fun design, but once again, tons of better options if you're going to run a light bot. Even Aphids. If you're going to run Aphids, might as well get a Japard, a Padden, or a Jesse and do much better. Now, the new ROG is a lot faster, a lot more cooldown on the jump. Let's get out of this guy's range. As a matter of fact, what the new ROG stats remind me of was the new Dashbot Mark 1. The Mark 1 Dashbot that came out recently had similar stats to this. 150,000 hit points, fast dash ability, and 60 speed. That's what this guy has. So let's take out this Japard here, or Gepard, however you want to say it. He's dead either way. We'll take him out. So basically, when that Dash Mark 1 was going to come out, I said, hey, if you're going to give the Dash these stats, might as well give the ROG the same, or there will be no reason to run a ROG. And it looks like they listened to that at least, and they are giving the same stats to the ROG for now. We don't know what will happen with that Dash Mark 1. Okay, we're getting toasted by that Death Button Griffin, which we're going to run soon anyway. So we need to get out of there. Let's go ahead and run that Death Button. We've already run our medium jumping bot. This, of course, is the new skin. We saw the ROG Anarchy skin, the blue and red. I still kind of like the original green, that new, because it's new. It's got that new chrome look to it. But I do like this green. I don't know if I like the shamrock on there. Maybe that'll be good luck for us. But I like the army green look to it at the very least. Let's see if we can hit this guy right around the corner here. Before he knows what happens, he's toasted. Nice. Now, we didn't get the kill for it, but obviously we got the luck at Iris there and took him out. Okay, now who can we nail from up here that's not expecting it? Oh, man! Hopefully we'll take him out before he finishes us off. Dang, we got toasted up there on the hill. Let's go ahead and jump into our Molots here. We've got the Leo. I like this look. The normal Leo's fine as a kind of a slate gray or black. But this look, to me, fits in a lot better with the shield bots, which I already run. And I do run a long-range Leo quite often. I've got one in my lineup right now as we speak, as a matter of fact. So I would gladly buy the skin if it came out because it would go with my Camelot bots really, really well. Let's test out these accelerated Molots with the new heavy Molot. This is not a bad setup. In my previous video, I did a whole set, a whole hangar of Molot bots and compared them. I pitted the Leo and the Lancelot together because they're very similar in firepower, and basically said I like the Lancelot better in this situation because of the physical shield up front to protect from snipers. But if you can't afford another Lancelot for 5,000, you know, this is a cheap way to do it. So why not? So let's test out, speaking of the devil here, let's test out the Leo versus a Lancelot. You can eventually break through that shield if you hit him long enough. Let's go ahead and reload. And I wonder if that, yeah, it looks like that Fury is still there. Let's see if we can get around to him. That would be fun to work on him. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use the hill for safety as much as possible, if I can stay away from that Lancelot. Get up behind the ridge and fire down on these guys. See if we can get up here before he sees us. Maybe we can even try to hit him from the back. So I'm going to work on that. And we'll work our way around and try to get to that Fury there. So we got to do some good damage, man. I know there's another guy shooting at him, but we ended up taking out that Lancelot. Now, we've got the range on this Fusion. Let's test out this guy on his shield. By the way, look to the left. You can see that Lancelot coming our direction. But let's just focus on this Fusion first. And we'll deal with that Lancelot when it gets to us here. Yeah, he doesn't know what to do. He's like, do I move? Do I stay? Might as well now turn our attention. Oh, got to hit that Fury. Even if we die, let's just make it our mission to take out that Fury real quick. It's worth it, because he was just bugging people with Zeniths the whole time. Of course, yeah, he got behind that Fusion shield, which is smart. We'll still try and take these guys out anyway, just for fun. Alright, well, he got taken out by another guy, and that was good. We'll let this Fury take us out, and we'll just try to finish off this Fusion here. Let's go down the hill. Maybe we can get down the hill in enough time. We got huge hit points in this guy anyway, so we'll get down the hill, and almost took that guy out too. So we're down to our last bot. This is perfect for that Lancelot. We'll get into 600 range. I've never seen a Vityaz move this fast because I'm always using it at lower levels. So we'll make it our mission to focus. We got the beacon advantage now, and we'll focus in on taking out this guy with the Ansel. Now you have to bust through that shield first. So we're kind of alternating our fire here to hit him when break the shield, and then hit him when his Ansel is down. So we'll do it again. We'll use our trident to bust down the shield. And when that's down, we will alternate and use our CRVs to work on him here. So I like this look. It's a little grittier, kind of a desert tan and red look for the Vityaz. If I could go back and play lower levels, which I used one of each medium at lower levels for fun, I would definitely grab this skin. I had one for the Jeopard, of course, Jeopard. I had one for the, let's see, the Golem that came out, one for the Boa, and I would, oh man, we just didn't clip that wall enough there. I would definitely add this because this is the setup I use a lot of times at lower levels with the, it's a great fast mid-range bot. We'll go ahead and shoot at this guy and then get back to cover if we can. He's already taken out. So yeah, apparently these guys are running out of bots over there. We'll try and at least get a couple more shots in. He may get around the corner before we can nail him. So not much we can do there. But if he turns this way, we'll get at least a last shot into him here. Let's see. And like I said, more than winning or more than getting huge damage, we wanted to just test out the skins and take a look at them in action. Always better to see them in the battlefield for fun. So yeah, we didn't get super high damage, but even with the Destrier and the Rog and the Vityaz, still did pretty decent compared to our team there. So let's try and run one more for fun. And I'd love to hear your thoughts and comments below on the new skins. What did you like? What didn't you like? Would you use some of these bots at play at whatever level that you're at? Maybe you're at a lower level, and we'll see what the skins cost for the Destrier or the Vityaz or the Rog. I've got a Rog that I would possibly buying the new one for, but I do like that newer chrome green a lot. Vityaz I would definitely buy if I used it at higher levels. Destrier skin, I just wish that was on a different bot. I like that look. I think that's pretty neat. Which reminds me, one of my ideas for skins would be to make an entire line of skins. So let's say I like that look on the Destrier. I wish that skin was available for every bot. Obviously designed for around each and every one of their bodies, of course. Kind of like how the Camelot bots all match. You've got the Gareth, Galahad, and Lancelot. They all have matching skins that come with them, and I love running those bots like that. So I wish they would take a look like this and do a whole line of bots, call it something. The gunslingers all have similar looks, so there's another one that they could match. Make like a whole camo army look for bots, and then I would buy skins for a whole line of bots if they did that. So once again, this is a great map for our setup because we're using some hide and seek bots here, like the Destrier and the Rog. So we'll go ahead and try to get into 350 range and test out our Destrier here with the Aphids. Now he's got Aphids too, so we'll see who can out Aphid the other guy here. Surprise! He dodged some of that. But once again, we'll see if we can hit him when he's down. Man, I forgot he's got Aphids too. I'm not going to stand for this. There we go. What do you think of them apples, buddy? I know he'll try to hit me, but what I'm going to do is just keep running side to side so his Aphids can't really hurt me as much and stay out of his Terran way there. Let's go ahead and move off from him and just focus on some other guys. Here is a Rog, fast-moving Rog, but he is out of range. So we do have a Fury. We could really harass this Fury as long as no one else comes around us here. Let's see if we can mess with this guy just for doing what he's doing. Or we've got a few shots that we can do right into the... Oh, man, we're getting surprised by Lancelot. Run! Okay. We gotta hit this Fury just to mess with him here. And, I don't know if we got that Fury in time. But that was worth it, just to mess with the Fury here. Let's jump back into the Rog with the Anarchy design, the red and blue. Pretty cool looking. I like the legs on it on the front. Gotta remember that I can just, jump anytime I want to with this bot now. And look how fast he glides across the rooftops here. So I just got to help take out 2 bots there, which was cool. Now this guy will be a little trickier because he's got that Ansel shield. So I'm probably going to skip him for now, and I'm going to use my speed for what this bot has been redesigned for. This is now designed for a beacon runner. And now that league points are given based on wins, beacons and winning are going to be more important than ever before. So let's go ahead and use this guy to get to beacons. I don't know if this guy sees me at all, so let's try and take him down and get rid of that shield for him a little bit here. And we'll use our speed to kind of maneuver along the way here and get back to cover. Almost got him. That was close. And we'll reload again. We've definitely got the beacon advantage here. And those guys, man, they're just down. They are down on bots. But man, you can see the speed of this thing and how well it maneuvers. Once again, I just like the Orkans because you can hit and hide quick. And if you see an Ancelot, you can also jump right inside of their shield and take them out if you're charged up. So we'll kind of dance around here. But once again, our point this match is just to take a look at the skins and see what people think about them. Let's jump right over this wall, right into this guy. Ready? And just ambush him. Here we go. Right inside of this guy's shield, and we can dance around him in a circle, maybe. He's trying to shoot at us here. And once again, we'll just dance around this guy. And that's the fun part about this Rog, is you can just move around these guys and they can't really stop you and do much to you here. So we're just having fun with this guy here. He's injured us, of course. But we got some fun damage into him. So like I said, just fun. Let's go ahead and jump into the Luck of the Irish here. The Griffin. And by the way, while we're on this map, is it just me or has Dead City been redesigned? The layout looks the same, but look at the textures on these walls. I haven't mentioned it yet in a video this weekend because I haven't gotten to play this map while I was actually recording. But look at all the walls and tell me this doesn't look different to you. The layout looks identical to me, but this match is about to end anyway. So while we're finishing up here, take a look at the walls and tell me, have they redesigned the textures on all the walls of Dead City? Let me know in the comments below what you think about that. Let's see how we did with our mishmash of skin bots here. All we did was run a Destrier and a Rog, basically. So we didn't get huge damage. We still got close to second place. That was a quick match because we got more beacons than them. Our top guy there was probably set up to get damage. Yeah, he had the dash bots and just some quick bots to get big damage out of. So that was cool. He was testing out some good stuff there. But I hope you had some fun with that, testing out the new skins. And I want to hear what you think about each of these bots. Like I said, what do you think about the Destrier skin? Do you like it? Would you like it on a different bot if you don't use the Destrier anymore? It's got that panda like the Fury Panda skin and the Pixonic on the side. Once again, I'd run a whole fleet of that if I could. And of course the Rog with the Anarchy skin. Do you like the old redesigned green chrome army look, or do you like that new Anarchy look? I like the legs on that thing. And what would you run of the two? Keep in mind, most of the time you're going to be facing the back of a bot when you're playing, not the front. So the front can look great, but you're going to be seeing this. So think about that as you're looking at skins to get. Once again, here's the Vityaz. I really do like that skin. The old one was functional and cool, army look. But this new one is like a desert look. I like the knee pads and the red on there. Of course, we got those new CRVs on there as well. I want to hear what you think of the CRV and the Tulumbus as well. And then, of course, the Griffin already has a ton of skins, but only a couple of them are cheap. I normally run this one because it's only 750 gold, and I like that look. But if this new one is cheap enough, I actually like that. It's kind of, I'll pretend it's an army one, and I'll take all the luck I can get when I'm playing out there. So that's a fun one. This is the back of it. I would run that. Of course, here's the new Pinatas look as well. I want to hear what you think about that. Finally, the Leo look. I do really like this just because it reminds me of the shield bots. Here's the old look. You can kind of hide out in this dark look. But this new look, to me, looks like the shield bots. Even that front looks like the Gareth shield just a little bit. Looks good with the Molots, and looks great from the back, especially. This is the old look, and this is the new look. So I would definitely get that, and I use a Leo currently. So anyway, I hope you had some fun with that. I'd like to hear what you think about the skins and the bots they chose to get them on. Would you like a whole line of skins for every type of bot and match up your bots, or is that just me? That's it. Hope you had fun during this test server weekend. If you liked the video, please click like and share. If you have any comments about the skins or any bots or the new redesigns of the weapons, even Dead City, did it look different to you? Let me know in the comments section below. And if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, please do so. We've got tons of videos coming out over the weekend and some more coming the next week as we look forward to the next update on the game. That's it, and we hope you have a great War Robots day.